Well, dreams of an SEC East championship dashed as Kentucky falls to Georgia 34-17 with a trip to Atlanta on the line. It is a tough loss to swallow, but the season not over yet. Keith Farmer has more from Kroger Field.
Well, after this loss to Georgia, Coach Stoops happy to give credit where credit is due. This is just a good Georgia football team. You have to like the fact, though, that the Wildcats never quit. They fought to the very end of this one. And while one or two goals may be gone for the season, there are still many more ahead for this Wildcats team with 3 games to play.
Anytime you've invested as much as we do into these games and put ourselves in that position, it's going to hurt. And, you know, it's what I told the team, and we invested a lot, and I understand that. But we can't make this loss turn into 2. So we got to get back to work and regroup and be committed on Monday.
We hurt ourselves. We're like so strong, and then we hurt ourselves, and then like we're really good at making up when we hurt ourselves. Like for Vanderbilt, for example, you know what I mean? We like hurt ourselves, and then we just make up for it. But if we just come out with that edge, we come out punching, and we're just technique sound all around, like nobody's gonna be able to stop us.
Yeah, this team is special, and I mean, I know we'll win out. And you know, the thing about this team is that we're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep playing hard and just keep getting after it. So this team is special, so I know we'll do big things.
So the Wildcats are now 7-2 overall, 5-2 in the SEC. They will finish second place in the East Division. Next up is a trip to Tennessee, where the Cats will try to win in Knoxville for the first time since 1984. From Kroger Field, Keith Farmer, LEX 18 Sports.
Thank you, Keith. Let's break down how this game went. Georgia attacking early with their special teams. McCole Hardman returns this punt 65 yards, puts the Bulldogs in business early on. 4 plays later, Jake Fromm completes to Isaac Nauta for the 4-yard score, and it's 7-0 Georgia just like that. They were looking to add to it too, but botch snap. Who else? Josh Allen gonna recover the fumble, and that is gonna lead to a Chance Poole field goal. So that makes it 7-3 near the end of the first, so the Cats still in this thing. But the ensuing drive for the Dogs, DeAndre Swift, and he was gashing the Wildcat defense all day. 20 yards to the house, caps a 14-play drive. And then the Dogs nearly adding more points at the end of the half, but they can't get the handoff right. Recovered again by Allen, keeps it 14-3 at halftime. Now Georgia had 2 guys doing damage on the ground. This Holyfield in from 4 yards out. The Bulldogs extend their lead to 18 early on in the third, and then they would get it back after another UK 3-and-out. And this one was a killer. Swift, 83-yard run, 331 yards rushing for Georgia on the day, 156 from Swift. That blew it open to make it 28-3, but the Cats still fighting. Benny Snell, 9-yard score, had 73 yards on the ground, 3rd straight season with over 1,000 yards. Georgia later went up by 21. And then Wilson to A.J. Rose, and lucky little bounce, stays with it and takes off for the touchdown. So the Cats, they're down 14 with just 10 minutes to play. With the Bulldogs, they would chew up some clock, converted a couple of 3rd downs that would lead to a field goal to make it a 3-score game. And well, that Georgia defense is pretty good as well, getting a fumble recovery to end it. Kentucky is good, Georgia is just better, and that showed last night.